So welcome folks, Bob's back in the house. Well, why is Bob back in the house after such a long time? Because there's a lot of chaos in India's democracy, right? For the first time ever, for all the folks out there who think otherwise, the parliament didn't work for the first time because the party in power, the government in power stalled the proceedings by shouting and screaming both in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha. And what was this all about? Rahul Gandhi maafi do, Rahul Gandhi maafi do. And who are the people asking Rahul Gandhi to maafi? Let me just give you some. It's a troll mantralaya. And there's a fight going on in the troll mantralaya. Who's going to be the mantri? The original mantri was Cylinder Irani. Then along came Golimar Thakur. Now there's a worry between those two. Who will man that mantralaya? Then we have spent Kartoos Prasad. Hey, find me a place, guys. Find me a place. Rahul Koto. In his, it's like one of the puffed up, ये गलती की है उनको सदन के आगे तो देनी ही पड़ेगी. Pray why देनी पड़ेगी? I have no idea. He said something outside the parliament, right? And then you have sold my state Rijiju. He's the only guy who thinks there's nothing wrong when his party members have come up and said so from Arunachal Pradesh that China has actually taken hold of a huge parts of Arunachal Pradesh and he pretends otherwise. So he's like, sold out my state Rijiju, right? So what do we have here? Where did it all start, right? Where did Pappu get to become such a big issue for Maharaj? I don't know, but here it was. This is going back a little bit, refreshing your mind. Crowds throng Yatra in Kashmir. Congress pauses it, cites security. Devi Gowda lauds Rahul for spreading harmony through Yatra. Rahul's wind cheater in Jammu, rain triggers fresh debate on T-shirt, right? Not on the cold weather. I can understand pain of violence. Modi, Shah and Dole can't say Rahul. So the Yatra really messed this government up, right? RBI ex-governor joins Bharat Jodo Yatra, BJP hits out, right? Bharat Jodo Yatra ends in J&K with unity pitch. Rahul empathizes with families of those killed in J&K. Congress will work for J&K statehood, assures Rahul. Stalin singles out BJP in TN migrant clip show. So this is what we're getting to, right? The fight is now between states. So this is from the BJP playbook, right? To destabilize Bihar, start something against the Biharis in Tamil Nadu, where DMK is in power, which is a solid partner of the Congress and hence, in a sense, of the Mahagathbandhan in Bihar, right? Stalin singles out BJP TN migrant clip show and later says it that the clip was actually made in a part of Bihar. Go figure that. Dartmouth looking at partnerships in India. I wonder how this liberal leaving college is going to be allowed to operate in India. Well, I don't know. Cricket diplomacy back as Modi Albanese meet. This was shameful and was kind of all the cricketing loving countries, Australia, England, mocked showing off by the Prime Minister. Cops use tear gas as OPS protest erupts in Haryana. OPS is really getting messy, guys. And the other thing why they're very worried about Rahul is because he's been calling out Adani way before Hindenburg. And what's new? Ki Adani investor, Lara company owner with Adani in defense firm. Vinod now is part of promoter group Adani Enterprises. All lies. Congress plans to intensify protests over Adani. Now, Adani, folks, is a huge problem for the national security of this company. When you start connecting the dots, it's not about share valuation. That play, I think, is BJP's. They make it going up and down. The play is actually the shell companies and where did the money come from? And is this in any way connected to the drug haul at the Mundra port? And then I have some hilarious news, right? BJP wants to make 2024 poll Modi versus corrupt dynasty. What about Modi, and I think the opposition wants to make this Modani. That's Adani is the main man. Hundreds and thousands of crores, I think, right? Rahul must, not above house, must apologize, says BJP. What do you mean? He did assault the house, above the house, and neither Mr. Ravi Shankar, what he said, spent Kartoos Prasad, neither is the Prime Minister. Constitution is supreme. Rahul meets speaker, asserts his right to speak in parliament, and Rahul turned this whole process. He gave a press conference yesterday. Yesterday he went into parliament for the first time, and they finished the session within 1 minute of his arrival. Go figure that. And he is saying that these allegations being made by these 4 ministers, besides all the other guys who the troll army that's been added, since they were made in parliament, he should have the right to respond, and damn right, he should, right? And this is what's getting hairy and scary. MPs complain to president on visual trolling of CGI. And why is the CGI being trolled? Because for the first time we have a CGI who somehow seems to be countering the government. Here's why. Government action should not lead to a government fall. SC amid Sena tussle. They really nailed the governor. Governors becoming part of politics to topple elected governments. Very thick-hard observation. But whatever they're doing, the MVA continues to get stronger, right? What does it say here? MVA leaders meet to finalize plan for rallies. Court gives bail to Lallu, Rabdi and Misa. That's another big one. Threats dissent can't be ground for governor to call floor tests as Supreme Court, right? Truth has become victim of false news. This is again CGI, right? Next, BJP's MLA history pre-arrest bail Karnataka Lok Ayukta tells SC. I want to know who this Lok Ayukta is, who caught, folks, if you don't remember, 10 crores with the BJP MLA's house. 16 opposition parties file ED complaint over Adani. Rahul discredited India, wants apology. Rajnath Goyal lead government charge. I have never been more humiliated than with the 2 statements made by the Prime Minister in South Korea and in our enemy territory, China, where he said, and taunting, कहते थे लोग कि हमने क्या किया अपने पुराने जिंदगी में या जीवन में कि हमको यहाँ पैदा होना पड़ा. What a shame, right? And now they have the guts, this 4 guys have the guts to criticize Rahul. I don't know. Government attack on Rahul, bid to shift focus from Adani issue, says Kharge. They can't take on Kharge. Rahul tried to deeply hurt India's honor and prestige, says Rajnath. Rajnath, on the other hand, has deeply destroyed India's prestige by being party to people who are allowed occupation of Indian land by China. He, being a defense minister, is actually humiliated India, right? Parliament disrupted as BJP opposition protests, right? Don't need reminder to take lead role on opposition unity, says Congress. Well, the outliers are still out there, right? TMC being one, KCR being one, AAP being one. Neither of these parties can be trusted. For Rahul, the people to go with Mahagathbandhan, Mahavikas Aghadi, Samajwadi Party, probably the DMK. 3 chairs and Jai Hind. Let's hope, folks, that things in our democracy don't continue to slide. But because if there's nothing great shameful, is the ruling party constantly shutting the parliament and not allowing Rahul to answer. So if he's done something wrong, put him in jail, but at least give him a chance to answer, right? Give him a chance to answer. This is for all you folks who have a brain to think. 3 cheers and Jai Hind.